be the mandatory. That was what they called for. And neither of those wanted to fight each other. So there's no mandatory. That's not Tyson Fury.
Put aside mandatory then for the purpose of this conversation. Insert meaningful then.
Because make two meaningful fights. All year we've been trying to make two meaningful fights.
Why don't they want to fight Tyson Fury?
I just told you, because they're waiting to get these big paydays in
But
Saudi
no one's
Arabia.
had a contract offer yet from Saudi. That's
But
what's so weird about
there's
it.
there's nothing weird about it. What it is they are convinced that they will get these offers, and maybe they will. But they've said they may have to push it back until the first quarter of 2024. But they're waiting for that, and I get that and understand. But don't keep saying that we're not trying to make fights or he's ducking people. We've made offers. You know, for just think it through. You're asking why they're not happening. We offer Joshua, who's had a fight now, we offered him that fight for September, and there's nothing wrong. He's incapable because he's training for a fight allegedly for August. We offer him the fight. You've got the 60-40. Don't worry about rematches and all that. You don't want him straight into it. That's where we go. And he hasn't taken it. Why hasn't he taken it? Because he wants the big payday in Saudi. So that's why
we all
there's
agree
nothing.
with that.
Yeah, but
In
that's
the
no. In the meantime, you're saying
you've got Usyk in. Usyk's fighting. He's trying to get a big payday in Saudi, isn't he?
he's not fighting. Who's he fighting?
He's fighting your boy.
Because he's ordered to fight him.
Right.
Otherwise, he wouldn't be
At
fighting.
what point is Tyson Fury, as a WBC defending heavyweight champion that hasn't had a mandatory now for 17 months, at what point is someone going to say, it's about time you fought someone of significance?
No, it's 14 months, but I get your point.
It's
dealing with
April. Hang on, we're in July tomorrow.
Yeah.
Right, so it's 17 months.
It's
No, it's
15 months.
But hang on, you can only have a mandatory if you've got a mandatory challenger, and he hasn't got a mandatory
But they could
challenger.
have mandated Frank Sanchez, who's number 4, couldn't they?
Neither of them. Look, first of all, I'm not in the WBC business.
Yeah.
That's their choice to what they're doing. They offered the number 1 and 2, and they were up until a few weeks ago, I understand, still negotiating.
Yeah.
Because they're looking at, I suppose, as a fallback if this thing doesn't
Yeah,
happen.
but Wilder's waiting for Saudi money. It's George Warren, your son, told me this best. It's a blessing and a curse, and right now it's a curse. The Saudi money on offer. It's a curse. It's not your fault. No one's saying it. Saudi's not saying it's your fault.
But then ultimately,
the people listening want to know a solution to this, and there isn't one at the moment.
And it's the fight fans who are being cheated, isn't it? At the end of the day.
Listen, why did all the
Sadly.
golfers all walk away from from the governing body at the time, the tournament, to form their own thing? Why did they do that? They did it for money. And now they've got together because money's called for it to happen. Why did that? And it's no different with the boxing. That's it. Why a lot of footballers now going to Saudi Arabia to play in their league for money? So what do you know?
No, it's not. We all know that, Frank. But I think people would actually prefer people to come out and actually say it. And so I tell you what, I'm not fighting. I'm only
I'll
going
just fight at the end of the year.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to stop
Yeah.
fanning about and misrepresenting. The only place I'm going to fight is Saudi. It's the only place I'm going to get paid.
Right.
And what we've got is Tyson, because Tyson, I believe, is the generational great, right? And I would like to see him make the fights that get made. And I understand that there was challenges in getting Joshua to get in a ring because he's the other financial express train, whether that's merited or not. But between Chisora and where we are today, what people have listened to is a lot of noise from Tyson, and people are beginning to get an impression, which you're trying to correct, that the reasons why deals don't happen is not. I don't think Tyson Fury is ducking people. I think he makes it difficult to do business with him.
Right.
Because I think he has an impression of what he should get from the fight, and he's not going to move from that. And it's like listen to Carl Fox say to me, I'm going to fight Mikhail Kessler. I tell you what, I'm going to do a deal because I'll fight a 50-50 because it makes it happen. I'm not sure your boy does that. I'm not sure he's particularly facilitatory in making sure an outcome happens.
Why did he publicly offered 60-40 to Joshua, who's coming off a loss, and reiterated that offer? So what do you think? Should we get 50-50?
No, not in that instance. But
But
hang on, Joshua's not the only game in town, is
Well,
it?
hang on a minute. You're just saying you just made a comment. You just said that he does that. Well, he didn't do it because Joshua offered 60-40.
I'll have to bow to your knowledge about offering him fights this year. But when he offers him 60-40 last year, nobody in their right mind that's managing Joshua would stick him in that fight. It was a Mickey take. You guys knew it. You're taking Joshua's payment. It is because he wasn't ready, and your boy wouldn't have been ready either. And no one would have advocated for it. And you only wanted to fight him, and you made it 60-40.
What are you talking about? Our boy was training to fight in November and fought in December. Of course he was ready.
Your boy fought Dillian White in a one-sided beatdown 7 months before. Anthony Joshua's just come out of a psychologically damaging fight against someone that's now being conceived
well,
as one of the
let's
best
say
fighters
I don't
around.
agree with what you're
It's not
saying.
comparing
Sorry,
for like,
okay.
Frank, is it?
Right, let me just say. Let's say I won't agree to it. Let's just say you're right there. Saying since then he's come back now to win. So why did he take the fight for 60-40 in September?
I can't answer that question because I'm
You're telling me
unaware
you're telling me
that
that
offer
Tyson
going on.
don't put it
And
on the line.
I know the answer to that question because you know the answer to that
No, I know
question.
the answer
Because
to
we're
it.
fighting Saudi.
Well, that's what I'm
Right.
saying.
Okay, but in the meantime,
But do you
you've got to
worry
row your
that-
own boat, haven't you?
But do you worry that the public are losing love for Tyson Fury?
No, I don't. I don't think
Now, you'll fill the auditorium as soon as you get back in here.
Let me tell you.
Yeah, well.
Well, let's get him back
You
in.
say
let-
that,
let-
you say that, but some of the
No,
responses we're getting are not.
But you've got to remember, you've
I'm
got
not happy with the
like
situation.
you've got hate. Everyone said, oh, you keep banging on about Chisora. 60,000 people bought tickets for the fight. The guy who by the one was the highest available contender in the
You can fool
WBC.
some people some of the time, but you can't fool all the people
What
all
am I
the
trying
time.
to fool?
I would have paid Joe Joyce to step aside, put Zuli Zhang in with Tyson Fury and made that fight. And you don't like that conversation, but that's what I would have done.
No.
And
Joe
then you've got
Joyce.
Fury.
No, Joe. It's not about I don't. I have no problem. Joe Joyce wanted the fight. We tried to make the Zhang fight. You just had him in there. You should have put that to him and asked him. And he
Put it
said,
to you because you're the promoter.
I can't. No, he's the guy who has the opportunity to decide whether he wants to call for the rematch, and that's what he did.
Listen, I'm going to ring the bell for now. We're going to take time out and hit the break. But it's been it's been good. We're getting great reaction to it all. This is Talk Sport.